The training wheels are off on my ProMoto MX for good. I don't see any reason for them other than doing a restart when it lays down on a hard surface. And I also noticed the foot, that's what'll grab without it when you're turning really sharp. It's about the same point at when the training wheel touches. So on surface like this grass here, at that point the training wheels are kind of catching and flipping the bike around. So I just say don't lean that far over. So I'm going to play around with the modes here on this a little bit. I have it in wheelie mode and I've turned my lean rate all the way down. I'm going to come out of that and go to, that would be for riding on dirt. So that's going to hold the front end down. No, it doesn't. At least not on the grass here. It's interesting. And you don't need to push it to start it. Just give it throttle. So how come that pulled a wheelie? That's in dirt mode, which is supposed to hold the front end down. And it doesn't. Okay, now I'm in for riding on blacktop. Second mode, 2 lights. Okay, that holds the front end down. Okay, so I have lean turned all the way down. So it's the full turn on the steering wheel right there. That's nice, other than it's making a bigger turn. You have to slow down to turn tighter. But turned all the way down. I'm talking about this one right here. I have it turned all the way down. When I turn the wheel all the way, it is not leaning all the way to where his foot's touching. It's just shy of that. It's turned all the way. Steering wheel's turned all the way. Steering wheel's turned all the way the other way. Wow, that is easy to drive. So I want to see how it comes out of the turns with throttle. So I am in blacktop mode with lean turned all the way off. So I can just turn the steering wheel all the way. It's laying right down nice. Throttle out of the corners, hold the front end down. Interesting. There it's catching on his foot a little bit. Okay, so play around with the settings. See how you like it. So how maneuverable is this bike? Coming out of the turns, I noticed the gyro. If you're busting throttle right here, come out of the turns, you got to kind of feather it like I just did there. If you just bust into it, it'll get death wobble. Man, that's pretty good handling. So hit brakes, lay it over. Brakes, lay it over. It'll lay over more. Wheel turned all the way. The wheel turned all the way. Slow it down. Look at that turn. It is great handling. That is no-brainer handling. Oh, I like that. Almost went down and I powered out of it. Very interesting. Oh, almost lost it. Okay, I was dragging his foot. It pulses the motor. See that? So it doesn't come up. Full throttle. Brakes, lay it down. Great handling bike. All right, now let's go to wheelie mode. So that's interesting. On this surface, it actually runs better on blacktop mode. So try it for yourself. This is what it looks like to me. So now I'm in wheelie mode, and I think all that means is I can just ride a wheelie. There you go. On this surface anyway, I get the death wobble if I ride a wheelie too long. Brakes, hard brakes, full turn. Brakes, full turn, feather in the throttle, full punch. Nice. Feather in the throttle, full punch. Man, that you can't convince me this is not a great handling machine. Okay, so my favorite mode right now is lean, turn, all the way down. So that's this, I'm calling it lean because that's what I think I've heard it called. It's called the MS6X Rate. So now if I turn it all the way up, I believe I can lean it over farther. Yeah, I'm barely touching the steering wheel, laying it right down. I don't have the steering wheel turned. Probably, I'll turn it all the way. Yeah, she'll lay it right down. So I'm gonna play with that rate. I'm gonna add a little bit more. I had it turned all the way off. I'm gonna add a little bit, or I'm gonna go 50%. So I have a little more bank, but not turned all the way down. So it's not a no-brainer turn. Okay, so I can lay it down tighter. Like I make a tighter turn like that right there. Brakes, make a slower, tighter turn. Lay it right down, full turn, 50% rate. Oh, haha, almost pulled it out. Okay, very interesting. So I've been running it hard. I'm getting down below 50%. Been hammering the throttle pretty good. I think I found the setting I like. It's like 50% rate, wheelie mode. All right, let's get a speed run. I know we're almost out of battery, but let's just send this thing. Brakes, turn. You'd learn to drive it. It's not hard, right? Just kind of feel it out. This is an amazing handling bike. I'm on a nice surface, my flying field, which I keep cut fairly short. I roll it, it's a pretty smooth surface. I'm just testing the bike. I'm sure it'd be different on dirt, but that's not the point here. The point is, how do these settings affect the handling of the bike? How do you want to drive it? So I let off on the throttle, tighten that turn right there, right? So it's obviously going to push out of the turn. I got full turn, 50% rate, lean rate, right? Very controllable. I'm going to tighten the turn, just let off a little bit. Like that. Come out of the turn. Bust it. Nice. This is such a fun bike. Now that turn, hold it. Yes. I got my brakes turned all the way up. So the mechanical front brake. So it's got braking. I don't know that that's adjustable. Motor braking on the back wheel. And I got my front brakes all the way up, which you can feather them. That's a nice turn. What a sweet machine. No doubt about it. fun model. The potential, I don't think there's much limiting it other than learning the bike, playing with these settings to find out what you like, the modes, these modes right here. So my understanding is one beep and blink is dirt. I haven't tried it on dirt yet. I thought dirt was supposed to hold the front end down, but surprised me, it obviously came up. And then blacktop held the front end down on this grass. Blacktop setting, the second setting, 2 beeps, was really nice, in my opinion, as far as capability, handling it. So this is basically like running on carpet. Probably better traction with these tires than if you're on blacktop. I would guess these wouldn't grip as good on blacktop. I got traction galore here. So just a little run here, short video to play around with the capabilities and settings for driving style on the Losi ProMoto MX. We're gonna do some more with this bike. It's a fun unit. I really like it.